Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, today we gather not in sorrow, but in celebration of the extraordinary life of a woman who brought joy to millions, the legendary Betty White. A beacon of joy, laughter, and kindness, Betty touched the hearts of millions with her wit and warmth. Today, we will remember Betty for her amazing career and heartwarming personality, let alone her impact on humans and animals, without forgetting the laughter that she brought to us all. I will now help us reminisce on some of her greatest moments. Born in 1922, Betty had a career spanning decades, gracing both the big and small screens. She was a force of nature, a vivacious spirit that lit up every room she walked into, known for her wit, humor, and timeless talent. Entertainment Weekly's Christian Holub in 2022 highlighted her iconic roles from The Mary Tyler Moore Show to even the beloved Golden Girls. Betty brought characters to life with a very rare blend of humor and authenticity. When acting, she used grace and authenticity that endeared her to every generation's heart. Even off the screen, Betty was near and dear to our hearts. Not only was her talent amazing, but her infectious spirit drew us in even closer. Betty was so much more than an actress. She was a friend that we invited into our homes. Betty was a source of comfort and laughter during both the good and challenging times. According to the LA Times, Bob Saget once wrote in a New Year's Eve post about a very fond memory of a time when he and White were on a jet together. He wrote, "We were on an ABC jet once for a junket, and I was sitting across from her. Both of us sipping Bloody Marys, of course. We had been laughing for hours. I looked into her eyes, faux romantically, and said, 'How about it, Betty? You and me in the bathroom, Mile High Club?' She answered me before I even had a chance to finish the invite. 'Of course, Bob, you go in there and I'll meet you as soon as I finish my drink.' And then, of course, she went right to sipping." Not only was Betty beloved by humans, but she was also an animal lover as well. Betty was a tireless advocate for the animals, a passion that reflected her compassionate nature. Her love extended beyond the spotlight, leaving a permanent mark on the world through her dedication to causes close to her heart. Throughout her years, Betty has not only spent hands-on time with charities for animals, but also graciously willed a total of $300,000 to 10 different animal charities. Throughout her entire life, Betty taught us that true happiness lies not just in one's achievements, but in the connections that we forge with others around us. As we say our goodbyes, let us remember Betty White, not with sadness, but with gratitude for the joy that she brought into our lives. Often let yourself reminisce on the amazing acting, touching personality, and pleasure helping people and animals in need. Her legacy will continue to inspire generations to come, reminding us all to embrace life with a smile, hearty laugh, and a heart full of kindness. Lastly, I will leave you with a quote that Betty guided her life with. BrainyQuote.com quoted her saying, "It's your outlook on life that counts. If you take yourself lightly and don't be too serious, pretty soon you can find the humor in our everyday lives, and that sometimes can be a lifesaver." Thank you.